Okay, so here we are with the campaign overview. Now, obviously, there will be a game save uploaded. So if you're in a position to be able to import my save into your game, you don't have to watch this part because you can overview the campaign at your leisure. But if you don't have that facility, then at the end of each set of updates, I will be providing a brief campaign overview to assist people to plan out their next orders. So first of all, we'll start out with the settlements that we have. Now all settlements at this moment in time, I believe, are in a green face, and I don't think any of them are exempt from tax. Nor Shenanigans actually in a yellow face, but we'll come to that later. So one by one we'll go through the settlements. So we have Mino. These are the buildings that we've got. Stronghold, Buddhist temple, Sake Den. Currently upgrading the terrace farming there, and we've got the port road, or post roads and stations, and no recruitments. Can recruit ninja and monks. Owari. That's what we've got. Terrace farming, post roads and stations, trading posts, could upgrade if necessary. Recruitment wise, these are what we can recruit here. And that's what we've got garrisoned so far in Owari. Moving down, Mikawa, Stronghold. Those are what we can recruit here. And that's what we've got garrisoned. Tokugawa Ieyasu. Moving on to Totomi. Stronghold. And there's what we can recruit. Siruga currently has an enemy ninja outside the gates, has been there for a while. It's a fort. There's what we can recruit, and there's what we've got garrisoned. Itsu, Stronghold. And there's what we can recruit. Yari Cavalry, Light Cavalry, Yari Samurai. Sagami, Fortress. Then here's what we can recruit. Katana Samurai, Bow Samurai, Firebomb Throwers. Mushashi. Recruitments, and there's a garrison. We have Shimotsu, a fort. Here's the recruitment, and there's a current garrison. Kazusa, Stronghold. And there's what we can recruit. Ninja and Mitsuke. Heading back, we go to... Have we done Mino? I believe so. If not, I'll do it again. But I think we have actually. That's fine. South Shinano. Stronghold. Can recruit Ninja, Mitsuke. There's a garrison. Kai. Stronghold. Here's what we can recruit here. Yari Cavalry, Light Cavalry, the Yari Samurai, the usual Ashigaru, and there's the current garrison. Kozuke, Stronghold. Here's the recruitments, and there's the garrison. We'll go through armies shortly. North Shinano. Here's what we can recruit here. Katana Cavalry, Light Cavalry, no Dachi Samurai, Katana Samurai. That's North Shinano for you. Hida, Fort, vacant slot. Can recruit nothing apart from the Ashigaru there, and that's the current garrison. And then moving to our northernmost tip, Kaga Castle. Free slot. Here's what we can recruit. Yari Cavalry, Bow Cavalry, Light Cavalry, Naginata Samurai, Yari Samurai, Bow Samurai. There's a garrison. Noto Fort. Can build anything apart from the encampment in its spare slot. Currently upgrading terrace farming, roads and harbour. It's got a Metsuki in there and can only recruit standard Ashigaru. Etchu, damaged fort. Can recruit Metsuke, and that's the army currently stationed in there. Moving over to Echigo. Here's what we can recruit. Yari Cavalry, Bow Cavalry, Light Cavalry, Naginata Samurai, Yari Samurai, Bow Samurai and monks. There's the army. And I think that might be all settlements. So there's the settlement. So if you're going to be the person responsible for construction work, you might want to take a little peek at that. Also, you're going to be responsible for mastery of the arts. So here we are currently learning ninjutsu mastery. There's all those that we've learnt. And here's the others that we are yet to learn. Are you going to change? I'm focusing quite heavily on Wave Chi. Maybe you might want to change for a few more Bushido arts. It's now in your capable hands. So that's that. What else have we got? Let's take a look then at the armies. Main armies we've got old Matsudera Mochikata, who's holed up in Kozuke with his Ashigaru army. He's on the eastern sort of area, adjacent to the Date. We've got the Daimyo, myself, currently in Echigo with a slightly smaller Ashigaru army. And we've got Tokugawa Mochimori, adopted son, conqueror of the Usugi, and amongst other clans as well. He's been going for some time now, and his army is probably the best army that we've got at the moment. A couple of Katana Samurai in there, a couple of Yari Samurai, Bow Samurai, and a few of the old Ashigaru, but look how experienced they are. So that's the three main armies that we have in the field at this moment in time. We do have a few bits and bobs scattered about in garrisons here and there. We also have Tokugawa Ieyasu down here on his own, waiting for probably an army to do something. So that's the locations of the three armies. One there, one up there, and we've got one over here. As we look to ships, we only have two bunches. One up there, the trade fleet, trading at the trading post. We were recruiting some ships down here, I believe, when we left off last time, and I was going to sail that bunch of ships up to the trading post to maximize our income. And also down here we have, oh, that's the only two we've got, so no other boats at all, and that is probably something that may need addressing in the future. And that leaves us with agents. We have one Mitsuke holed up in here. We have one Mitsuke. How do I think he is actually about to become, I think he's going to go back to the capital. I think he got almost got taken out by their monk over here, if I remember rightly. So next turn he will become available from the capital. And we have one ninja. Where is he? Is he in Echigo? Where is he? Oh no, he's here. So that's quite poor, really. We have one monk, one ninja, good old 5-star assassination Yorimasa here, and we have Honda Canera over there, and one probably about to come back to us. So that's the situation with the agents at this moment in time. Diplomacy wise, we have just hit Realm Divide. Yes, we have boatloads of trade partners, but they will probably scatter like the leaves in the wind once news hits the other clans that we are public enemy #1. We still do have the allies of the Hattori, plus 47. We also have the Date, who actually are minus 17 now, so although they are allied, we are not in good standing, so might want to take that into preparation. If we look to the clan management page, family and council, we have a few daughters soon coming of age that could maybe be used in political marriages at some point or another. 19 provinces. Alright, so there we go. There's an overview of the campaign map. Armies, navies, agents, settlements, diplomacy, master of the arts, and the treasury. 14,000 at the moment, 5,700 income, but that is no doubt about to be slashed down once the Realm Divide hits proper. Alright, so I hope that will be of use to you if you are interested in any of the offices. And yeah, so next time we hit the campaign map will be for the commencement of the first set of video updates for the RP, and I look forward to that. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Alright, so as I've just mentioned previously, there will be a link to my latest game saves readily available for you guys to be able to plan out your orders and to use to plan out your backstories if necessary, to plan out your stories, to plan out your interactions, or just for your general fun. I will also be uploading the latest game save after I've finished recording this introductory video, and I will be posting a link to that game save in the description, and that is for the sole purpose to assist those of you that are interested in applying for an office to assist your application process. Now, it's quite complicated. Well, I say complicated, it's not complicated, but it can be a little bit tricky if you don't know how to import my latest game save once you've downloaded it into your game. Now, the way to do this is you have to locate where the save game folder is for Shogun 2. Now, this is going to be for Windows Vista and Windows 7. I've got Windows 7, so if you've got Windows 7 or Windows Vista, I assume this will be pretty much the way to do it. First of all, this is available through the control panel, this folder, but I like to just type it in down there for ease. Now, the folder options, you need to go to View and then go down to Show Hidden Files, Folders and Drives. Now, usually it will be on Don't Show, but you need to click it down onto Show Hidden Files, Folders and Drives, and click Apply, and then shut it down. And then you go to My Computer, to the C drive, to Users, to your particular username for your account, on Windows to App Data, Roaming, and then all the way down to the Creative Assembly. Shogun 2, and last but not least, Save Games. And this is a folder location where all your save games are for Shogun 2. And then all you need to do is copy the save game file that you've downloaded across into here, and then fingers crossed you should be able to load up My Campaign into your game and use that for whatever purpose you deem necessary. To be able to see this folder, you do have to ensure that you go to the folder options and enable hidden files to be shown. So that is how you can import My Save Game into your game. Alright, so here we are, the final piece of the puzzle, the application process. This is how you're going to apply to become one of the 4 officers, should you wish to do so. Now, first of all, the application process. It's going to run for 7 days. All applications need to be sent to me before next Thursday, because next Friday I will be picking the 4 officers. So you've got 7 days to get your applications to me, which should be plenty of time. That's the first thing. The second thing is where to send these applications. Now, the application should be sent to me via personal message on YouTube or via personal message in the forum. Those are the 2 ways in which you can send your application to me. The third thing, the application itself. What should be contained within this application? First of all, your character, name, age, home province, as a basic starter for 10. Secondly, a bit of a backstory for your character, how your character has come about. You know, maybe a bit about his former job, you know, what he's been doing with himself for the past year or even longer, and how his character has come to this pivotal moment in his life where he's applying for one of the officers, you know, a role as an officer in the Tokugawa clan, which is quite a prestigious, you know, role to be playing. So how has your character come to this sort of lot in life, so to speak? So a bit of a backstory. And the final thing to be included in your application is a manifesto. Rather than saying, right, I want you to plan out the next 4 turns, for instance, I'm giving you free rein to explain your standpoint on that particular office, your viewpoint, how you see yourself fitting into that role, what are your policies for that role, what do you intend to achieve in that role. So if, for instance, if you were the Shinobi Elder, you might say something along the lines of, I don't know, well, if I am elected as the Shinobi Elder, for a starter, I'm getting rid of all Metsuke, because they're a waste of bloody time. All Metsuke will go. I will push mass recruitment on ninjas, send them here, here, here and here, and do this, this and this and this with them, and monks will also be disbanded as well. Just sort of a general policy, a general direction as to how you're going to proceed in that office. Similarly, if you are the person responsible for recruitment, you might post something along the lines of, well, if I get into the office of Swordmaster, I'm going to disband all Ashigaru units. The standard army makeup for any army in the field will be 2 Yari Cavalry, 3 Naginata Samurai. These 2 armies are going over that way, these 2 armies are going that way. Sort of a general overview as to how you see yourself directing that role, so to speak. So yeah, I'm not giving you any sort of specific guidance there in terms of I want you to plan out the next 4 turns worth of footage. I'm just giving you the option and the chance to lay down your policies, your potential future strategies and how you see yourself conducting yourself in that role of the office you've chosen. So it's pretty much licensed for you to be as creative as you can and do as you so wish. Yeah, so what I will ask is, as usually happens for the application process, people tend to pick the more popular roles, and you end up with 15 applications for one thing and 2 applications for something else. So if you could provide us with your primary choice, and then also your secondary choice. If you can't get a primary choice as a sword master, I wouldn't mind having a shot at being the Shinobi Elder, for instance. So your first choice, and then a second backup choice should your first choice fail. I say fail, should you not be successful in your first choice, you might have a chance to be elected into your second choice, for instance. So yeah, first choice, second choice, application itself, name, age, home province, a bit of a backstory, and then your how you're going to conduct yourself in that office, your policies, your standpoint, your viewpoint, what you might do in the future if you were elected into that position. And that's not, it's not just refined to that. If you want to put something else in there that I haven't listed, feel free to do so. And get those to me by next Friday, and we should be up and running before we know it. I don't think there's anything else I want to cover. Everything that I've talked about over this lengthy video, all the important bits will be in the description. The links to the save game, the links to the forum, the application process, what needs to be included, all that sort of jazz will be in the description. So all I have to say is I look forward to reading your applications. I look forward to seeing you in the forums and RPing with you. And yeah, the RP forum is open as of now. Nobody should be posting in the pin topics, but soon as this video goes up, you can start creating your characters in preparation for when the RP starts, and you can even start posting in the RP forum, creating your character stories and starting the interaction process as of now. So as I say, I look forward to seeing you all in the RP. I hope it's going to be successful. See you soon.